Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Govinda Radhe. He was the 8th child of his mother. So mother, when he became 8-9 years old, then mother said that my wish is this, that you become Krishna devotee. So you go Vrindavan, because I have so many children. They will take care of the property. You go there and try to do bhajan. Try to develop your spiritual life. So he come with his uncle to Vrindavan. He was Shiva devotee, so he was very connected with Rishikesh, Haridwar. So first he bring there and then come Vrindavan. Then he likes Vrindavan more. In 18. And after that he never go any place out from Vrindavan. He tried to stay here. When he little grown up, then he start traveling in Vrindavan, Barsane, Nandagaon village. He start living there and doing bhajan always. Always. He never built anything. He's taking Madhukari and living like this and doing bhajan.
Madhukari means?
Madhukari means begging. Going to the houses and take 2 roti, 4 chapati and eating.
But he came from the rich family.
But richness is not a spiritual life. Without begging, asking, means full surrender. What he is getting, living with them. Bring money with him. And he start living in bhajan. He do long way tapasya, living in forest many years. 12 years in forest, 12 years in the cave inside. Sometime he is living. He has no kitchen, nothing. So how he can eat? So he has to go walk outside, and the person who live in the village doesn't know that some Baba is doing bhajan, tapa. So he gives something to it. And that way he is living himself. Austerity. And he got the mercy of Pran Gopal Goswami from Navadvip initiation. So after taking Diksha, he become more enlightened and he starts deep bhajan to the Radha Vrindavan meditation. Radha Daksham. As per the loving relations, Radha. So he wake up at 1 a.m. normally. His routine was this from that time. And 2 he sits for the bhajan. 2 to 6 he is doing bhajan. Chanting and meditation. And after 6, from 4 kirtan is also. Devotees are doing kirtan and he doing bhajan, chanting. 8 he takes the lunch, brunch and lunch all mix up. One time he is eating.
One time a day he.
Yeah. Before 8:30 he takes. And then 1 hour he rests. 9 he again listening some books, his spiritual book and chanting. Whole day he is chanting. And somebody come, personal question he asks. He give answer to anyone. Many Western devotees. I say, why you, how you talk, you never talk with him. He said, I don't need to talk. I said, why? He said, I'm only sitting and I got the answer of my question. So who is enlightened? They don't need to talk much. Only sitting, you can get answer. So this was his whole life going on this way. And again he go to bed at 8 evening. He's very respect to everyone, every soul who come. He has a small room in Vrindavan and he's living very simple life. Nobody can say by going to him that he is so deep personality. He never make any room for himself. What somebody give, he give to others. Always he is fixed for one goal point. And by sitting near to him, you can get your life. You don't need to ask. Any question will come, he will answer. That was his power. Anyone come, he knows everything about it. One day, he is taking prasadam. I was also, by living with him, I make my very regular routine life. I also go to the Mangala Aarti. That time 4 a.m. Aarti was Mangala. Now it's 4:30. 4 a.m. That time I go to the Aarti. And my routine also was very strict. I make to be always sitting in the temple, chanting only. One day he was here. I went to his room. I was not take the bath, but that time I don't complete my whole niyam means all mantra that I am not eating. That day I went to him. He said, eat. He said, come, sit, take prasad. I come sit like this without taking bath, nothing. Because I come night time from Delhi. Some work I have to go. Then I eat with him. He gives from his own plate something to me. In my hand, I eat that. Only by eating that prasadam, I went in trance. Means I forget my bodily identity. He was so happy that I say and he started. So he gave me so much mercy. 6 months, I don't know. Bodily identification I forget. It was so powerful. So powerful. He was so powerful. What is happening in my life is all mercy. One day he bring me to Govindaji temple. He said he is my Ishtadev. How you feel here? I said, Gurudev, I see my Radha Mohan here. He was so happy to listen this word that he covered with white clothes, he put on me. After 1 year, again I was in ecstasy. Only by that giving clothes to me, he gave mercy, all mercy to me. His power to me. And I am not qualified to digest that. Again, 3 months I am out. I cannot recognize anything, only I see Radha. Where I see only Radha. Only his pastime. What I am reading now, I see already how it comes like a film, like everything is happening, reality, divine vision I see. This is his power. Very special. One thing is to me that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of God. And his Antaranga Shakti is Radha, inner potency. I say, yes. Then he said, you know, Radharani is always serving to him, but his nature is not to live only one place. He's a supreme, or to take care of every place he has to move. I say, yes, Gurudev. So then Radharani thinks, when he goes outside from the kunja, then who will take care? So Radha expanded as a Balram. So Balram is also Antaranga Sakti become Bairanga Sakti. Balram is not other. Is a Radha expansion, is a Balram. I cannot understand this. How this possible? 5 years take to me to understand this. 5 years. Really. Then slowly I see, really, Balram also wears the same clothes, blue. And his behavior always like a brother. Brother can love and lover can love. So she is a lover, she become brother. As a brother taking care of everywhere. Like the older brother is taking care. And when I understand about Chaitanya, then I understand this is Janava, Anang Manjari. Then I understand Radharani energy, Antaranga Sakti become Bahiranga Sakti. To take care, she not go every place. So where he cannot go, who take care? Anang Manjari take care. I say when this will be clear to you, everything you will understand. There is nothing out of love and the Creator, Savior. Two things is only existing. One is love, prem, and one is Savior, God, Krishna. These only two things exist in the world. One is receiver and one is giver. And we living entity come to take part to learn how to love and to follow the love to reach Him. If you in the material world, or if you are in the kunja spiritual world, both worlds, love is moving. Without love, there is no way out. This all thing start clearing in my mind, my heart, when I start chanting and try to go deep to understand this subject. I ask what to read, what to do. You see, if you want to read something, read only the life of the devotees. That will generate inside you divine energy. How their life was and what they do is a big inspiration. By doing this, you will realize many things in life. He one day said that he was 10 years doing bhajan in Jamna water. He goes for 5-6 hours. He's standing and doing bhajan. And chanting. Every place he do bhajan. His life was full of bhajan and full of humbleness and always caring to others, to give respect and to eat and serving. He always caring this. So this way, to follow his instruction, I am keeping bhajan. First, he always taking care of everyone that you eat or not. That I learned to care everyone. And respect to others. Realization comes by bhajan. Bhajan makes you to meditate, to fix the mind. When mind is fixed in the divine, you will receive divine. Mind is fixed for material thing, you will receive material thing. Our life is so material. Our mind has to work for material thing, for survival only. If you need nice job, you have to work for that. If you need good life, you have to work for that. This is natural. But in this unnatural way, we have to find some time for natural thing also. What is reality for me? You know? What is to do in life? Natural will develop your false ego, and unnatural thing will develop false ego, and natural thing will develop to be with your soul and heart. Right? And every knowledge will come to you automatically. Everything is the knowledge is full of your soul. Knowledge is not in your senses. Knowledge is not in your body. Knowledge is not in your mind. Knowledge is inside the soul, identification. He has the divine knowledge because he is a part and parcel of the Creator, Savior. It is not that he is ordinary, but we make so ordinary that we forget to that. And we don't use to move with that consciousness for him. Right? You see, living in Estonia, he is so good soul. I'm proud to see him. They say Estonia is full of atheists. I don't see any atheists there. They have very, very good soul. They are ready for this. They don't know the way to move that way. It's a part and parcel, One part is soul and a bigger part is super soul. So, it's a direct connection there, Connected. You see this fan and this light is giving light because it's connected with the power. We disconnect ourselves with the power. Cut. We want to connect with material thing. So this power is coming and this is nothing. Creates suffering inside my life. Reality is reality. You cannot hide to anyone. When you are enlightened, it will never, you cannot stop yourself. And who is not enlightened, they will not understand anything. It's a divine connection. It's a divine goes. The wire, you see, is the divine go inside. Now is a no need cable also. Now this, what you say? Cordless.
Wireless.
Why wireless? Because this is the fact. There is no wire, no wireless. This divine soul is really divine. When you will realize this, you will practice to be there. It is a wireless, only one place connected. And it becomes quiet when you forget this. And you want to use from your senses, body and mind, your existence. Then it's okay. You want to suffer, I don't want to suffer with that. This birth you want to use only for this. Okay. And if you want to open your eyes, then you have to know only one thing, that my existence is spiritual, not material. If you are spiritually, what is my religion? What is my dharma? To connect with the divine, that is Jaiva Dharma. That is the religion of the soul. Right? Mahatma, I am right or not?
I don't know. Sorry.
So who lives in Jaiva Dharma, he is like a lotus flower. You see, lotus flower is living in the water and living with the mud, but nothing touched to that. We have to live in this mud and water, but that way we never touch with anything. We do with detachment. Attachment you can make one. If you have a boyfriend or girlfriend, you cannot say that I have 10 boyfriend or girlfriend. You will say one. So attachment can be with one only. Is a material attachment. And if I want to make a spiritual attachment with soul, then it should be also one, not many. That is the way. And that key, if you know, that is your art living. Now you have to decide what is your soul form. You want to be without form or with form? If you have form, you need form of your lover. And you cannot love without form. That is also one problem. If you need to love, you need the form. So I need my form to love, and I need the form of you also, that I can love you. हाँ?
माँ बनाई देছে
क्या? কি বানাইছো?
আমি নিজেই জানি না নাম।
আচ্ছা, নিয়ে আসো। Huh? Can you keep it in some pot? देखाओ। Yeah. Pakora.
কতটা
Take in the pot and give to everyone. Yeah, give. So this is the way. सब दिया आपको?
না না মায়ের কাছে আছে মা করছে এখন
এই সব এখানে কাছে আচ্ছা So this is the way. If you want to keep this key, you will be successful. Your life will be successful. You know art of living. You are living with no trust. And if you don't do this art of living, stress will catch you. Like one thing, if I say go to swim, how you want to swim? Against the flow or in flow? You have to decide now. You want to swim against the flow or in flow?
But some say that when you swim against the flow, then you reach to the source, otherwise you reach the ocean. So
I say this material life is swimming against the flow. This is material life. When you swim, you calculate. I swim 30 years of my life. And when I calculate after 30 years how much I gain and lose, then you see that only I lose, nothing gain. This is against the flow. He cannot move much. And in the flow, you lie down on the water. What will happen? Automatic water will bring you to the goal. This is what's a material life or spiritual life. This is the spiritual life. If you want to swim in the flow, that is your spiritual way of life. Right?
Just relax. Just trust. Just
After that, what you do?
nothing.
Relax. And when this relaxation, you work, then more energy comes to you to work also. And more vision comes to see the things. Because you got the divine vision. How much you can see to someone? Only the body, eyes, nose, and somebody sit near to me, I can x-ray up to inside. Gurudev give me this power. I can know what is going on inside of this person. I know share, but I can know everything. Which position they are and how much they are growing or deteriorating. I know everything. Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda